Hey guys, it's Raven Scry. I'm out today, and right now I'm sitting in my car in a car park. So it's not very picturesque, but it is real, and it is me on my daily adventures. But I felt to connect in and give a reading because I'm feeling like it's important to be giving readings a little bit more constantly at the moment. And Spirit kind of is coming in quite strongly with things to say. So I'm just going to get into it, share what they've got for you today, and go with that. Okay, so as I connect, I'm seeing this reference to two. They keep referencing two, and they put the two side by side. It's like they put one, and then they put another one right next to it, paralleling it. Now, as I connect to this two, it's like I see it spanning out further and further. It's like it's turning into 4, turning into 8, turning into 16. It's like it's multiplying. And this two is multiplying as it expands out further and further. Now, in the way it's multiplying, it's like it's doing this dance of like moving, like doubling and then moving back and then doubling. It's almost like some sort of a machine or some sort of automation. It's like it's moving up, but then it's moving back. Then it's like this ebb and this flow of expansion, contraction of the life force kind of feeling that it has here. Now, they show me this expansion, and as it expands out, it's like it's moving across the whole of the globe, and it's like the earth, and it is like a blanket around the whole earth in the way it's multiplied. So they're wanting to show that, but they just show this movement back and forward as it multiplies outwards. I am feeling like there's a reference to like Metcalfe's law here in the way they're showing this, and it has a very quantum energy, like a quantum computer energy is what I want to say. So yeah, very interesting. Now, Spirit's bringing my attention to the time, to time, and things are moving on quite quickly. And although there is this kind of ebb and this flow of like there's the 2, then there's the 4, then there's the 8, then it comes back to the 2, it's like it is incrementally moving outwards, and yeah, it's expanding, and time is important, is what they're referencing here. They keep kind of sort of touching on a watch. It's like, make sure you watch this time. You know, watch your time. Watch what you're doing, and the progress that you're making. Essentially, is how it comes through, and it's reminding me of yesterday. It's like, pack your bags. It's like you had time yesterday to do that, but the more time moves along, it's like it's becoming less and less. There's more urgency. It's like there's, in the way, you know, I'm shown it, it's like, for instance, if someone's going to catch a flight and they've got days, you know, to get ready. Oh, wow, you know, I can do this and do that and enjoy myself. But as the flight gets closer and closer, if nothing's getting done, it's like, oh, quick, you know, organize yourself, or you're going to run out of time, essentially, is how they show it. But yeah, there is this exponential movement and growth. It's quite large, and it's flickering back and forward, but it's starting with the 2, and it just spreads across the globe. Okay, just asking Spirit if there's anything more that they wish to share about this. They're wanting me to share in regards to a crypto reference here. and they're relating to ZK. They're relating to ZK, perhaps ZK sync. Now they're wanting me to speak about this, and it's like they show me a connection with ZK or ZK sync. They show me a connection, like a link, like a connecting point. Very important moving forward. They talk about a wave. They show me these waves of, of adoption. These waves in the way that these projects are needed. Now they talk about it being important for, is it institutions or companies? It's like it's setting some of the infrastructure for something to take place. They talk about credit as well, credit being very important here, and credit to the masses. It's like, but it's happening and it's taking place through these other entities or companies or which have adopted or integrated this ZK. ZK roll-up, ZK sync. I also get a black and a white reference here quite strongly. I really get a strong connection to institutions. Feels very businessy in nature, and this larger adoption that's taking place. Now I'm not sure whether this is in connection to what they're talking about prior of this, like this spread, this Metcalfe law sort of spread or not, but they're just wanting to add this on, and these waves that are going to take place through some sort of institution or financial institutions to the masses, and credit lines being given in some way. They make this able to take place, to happen. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're just showing reference to moving forward into the future and just these strong, big waves. They show me the ocean, and it feels like there's these waves in the ocean. Like one big wave comes, whoa, and another one. So there is certainly something stirring up as we move forward with this ZK narrative, because it's just coming in out of nowhere. It's not as if I've been connecting in with this by any means. I am aware of ZK, that's about it, and they've just pulled that those two words, or the two letters out of my being, and they're wanting me to speak it. So interesting. Okay, so I'm going to ask anything else. They're just pointing to time again. They're talking about an acceleration coming, a growth acceleration. They talk about not being scared, but it's like there is these old paradigms, these old ways, these outdated systems. I just saw an 818 come up in front of me, which has come up a few times this morning. These old systems, these old ways of being, it's like leaving them behind, but it's like the ability to let go of things that don't serve is really important here. And they show me, the collective has created enough space for this movement to take place, for the change, essentially. But they show me people getting caught up and creating their own mini tornadoes is the way it's shown. It's almost like when the wind comes in and starts spinning, and it's creating a small mini tornado onto itself. But if I expand out further, the collective is not what's creating it. It's like you're fueling your own tornado in the way that this is being shown, and they're just really wanting to speak to those who are doing this and just realize that it's time to let go of old stories and old ways of thinking. Things that served before aren't serving anymore, and will in fact, not serve you moving forward into progress and change. So if you are spinning one of these tornadoes in your own life, which it feels like there are many that are, recognize that. Take a moment here to recognize, is that you? And, well, is it you? Because if you are getting a yes, just allow the shift to take place, and so you can move forward with the energies that are being offered. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm going to get on into this day of appointments and other busy things, and I send you all love and blessings, and I will catch you again soon. Raven Scry signing off.